Hey, how you all doing? My name is ArchonX, and I'm here playing some Elyon on behalf of Ta, also known as the Art of Warfare, the premier gaming community that's around. It's a gaming clan. Currently, we have over 1,300 active members across our 30-plus games, including Elyon. You can join, play all the popular games like Apex, Overwatch, StarCraft, Battlefield. We're adding on new games all the time. You can visit our website at www.ta.net or on Discord at discord.gg/ta, or just add me directly on Discord, ArchonX, #0699. Now, today what I'm going to show you are some of the various currency shops that are around, and maybe explain a little bit about how to get these currencies and what you can buy, what I think are valuable. First one's the Laurel Piece shop. You can get those laurel wreaths from the attendance bonus. So every single day, if you look at the attendance bonus, yes, you get a daily bonus, but also for how much time you spend online. And after 30 minutes online, you get 30 laurel wreaths pieces per day. So let's look at this piece shop and see what we have here. Blessed Laurel Wreath, 15, 2 out of 2 that you can buy per day. So you can buy 2 of these a day. So these are very valuable because they can increase your item drop rate by 10 times for 30 minutes. That's an incredible drop rate. So if you're going to be farming out in the world and it's an area that has some really good drops, then by all means, pop that laurel wreath. It cannot be used in dimensional portals here, but basically out in the map somewhere. Now the Transcendent Stone, that you can buy 2 per day. That will get you into a Transcendent Dungeon. So let's go ahead and press M, and then head over to Dungeon, and then see the Transcendent Dungeons. Okay, first one is the Hall of Challenges. You get a lot of awesome rewards during these. You should do that every week. Even if you could only get to the 10th floor, I mean, look at some of these things that you get, especially these safe enhancement tools. Safe enhancement tools are really profoundly useful. Look at this, Luminous box too, on the 5th floor. Luminous are good too. You know, but just the idea that in the first 10 floors, you get 2 safe enhancement tools. Maybe use them, maybe not. Even if you don't, start stacking them, because you will use them. You will need them for sure. So you can get into the Hall of Challenges, and there are more various rewards. You can always look at what the rewards are for various floors. Now the Transcendent Dungeons, which gives some good rewards depending on them. And if you do the Spike Citadel one, you get a guaranteed gold drop at the end, mana wall top. Some people say mana wall equipment is the worst set equipment, but still, hey, it's a free guaranteed gold drop. So who doesn't like that? Now for these, you're going to want to build these Transcendent Stones in order to have resistance. Now for the first 2, I ran Windy Hall and Aftershock. The first 2 I ran with just a level 1. So normally, you need a higher, 3, 4. The last one you're supposed to have 5 in order to negate the effects. For the first 2, I ran it with like a level 1, didn't upgrade it, still made it through. For the Poison Mist one, now that one I don't mess around with. I did farm, got a level 3. In my opinion, probably the best way to farm these runestones, these Transcendent runestones, is probably Odin's Isle, and then you can turn in coin fragments in order to get the runestones, so that way you'll be able to level them up. And the Poison one here is one of the best ways in order to farm gold. So if you pop the 30% gold potion that you get as a PvP reward, for me, I run this in about 20 to 25 minutes, and I get over 200,000 gold. So that's pretty good. And then the Spiked one, like I said, guaranteed gold drop. You can do the advanced ones. The problem with the advanced ones is that you literally cannot get into the additional floors unless you have the runestone, right? And then so for this, we're talking about level 7. That's quite a bit of farming. I heard somebody say that you need something like 64 of the runestones in order to make a level 7. And not only that, you need an absolute enormous amount of rune powder. And rune powder is a hot commodity. But once again, on the Spike one, for the advanced Spike one, there we go. For the 6th floor, you get a guaranteed mana wall helmet, so a guaranteed gold drop. And for that one, though, you need a level 6 Spike Tolerance Runestone. So let's go ahead and look at the rest of the Laurel Wreath shop. You have the Secret Book of Enhanced Crafting. That's used in some advanced crafting recipes. So if you're a crafter, weapon crafting or armor crafting, I think maybe either one of them uses. You know what? Let's go ahead and check it out. What uses the Secret Book of Enhanced Crafting? Right here. The Weapon Memory Crystal needs 10 of the Secret Book of Enhanced Crafting. So if you want to make a Weapon Memory Crystal, that's probably used for some of this stuff down here. Let's see it, maybe down here, possibly. Not quite. Oh, there we go. So if you want to make the gold breakthrough items, here we go, right here, for Black Anvil, Magic Dagger, or whatever your class appropriate item is. So there we go. We enable all. So if you want, a Black Anvil pistol, which is a breakthrough, legendary breakthrough. If you want to craft this, that's something you might need a weapon memory crystal for. And for that, you're going to need the Secret Book of Enhanced Crafting. So that might be something that you want to buy if you're an advanced crafter. The Sandy Foothills reward box key, that is necessary in order to get the reward from Sandy Foothills right here, which is an excellent source of accessories. So if you need earrings, if you need rings, you need to have a Sandy Foothills reward box key, so that way you can run the dungeon and get the rewards for it. Let's see what else is here. Memories of the Moment. This is very useful. If you get, 3 of these keys and 3 of the Radiant Upgrade Stone Powder, then you can get a piece of purple breakthrough equipment. So that could be very useful for you. 100 AP recovery potion for 15. There's only one context, and I would see you ever needed to use this. And that's if you are heavily farming violet sky crystals. You are just foraging all the violet sky crystals that you can. You run out of AP, then by all means use this. I don't see any other reason to buy this, just because your laurels are better spent on essentially anything else. Other than this, if you're not going to, get really OP in crafting, then this is not going to be useful for you. But everything else is going to be useful to you. The Dimensional Seed Selection Box, I buy a lot of those pretty often, because then you can have the Dimensional Seed portals, like this one right here, the Dimensional Passage. You can go in there. There's a couple different mini games that you can play, and you get a whole lot, like almost 100 of the base item. So for the mining Dimensional Passage, I would get a lot of ore, and then also a lot of housing tokens. And we'll talk about the housing token use in a minute. Okay, so that's the Laurel shop. Let's see. Now you press I, go to Tokenist Chain, and let's go through, what some of these shops are. Pioneer tokens, you get these by doing airship quests. Let's look at this Tokenist Chain shop. Alright, here we go. Luminous box, grade 1. That's always going to be useful in order to upgrade your Luminous. White Armored Lion, not going to lie, I did buy this. So I do have a White Armored Lion. Hey, it's an epic mount, which is always good to have. It goes quick. It basically, you can sprint on it permanently without it draining any stamina, and it never stops. And it's all good. So let's see, what else do we have here? Pioneer Token Shop is pretty useful, and you get a whole lot of Pioneer tokens from doing airship quests every day. The old Newsguard coins are very, very useful. Let's see, do I have any in my inventory? Yes, I do. Good. Because then I can, open up my inventory, the old Newsguard coin. I'm going to right click this, which will open up the Newsguard coin shop. Now this, couple items here. Radiant Fragment Binding Stones, very, very useful. You need 9 of these. Basically, you need 9 of these, and you need 21 of the purple shatters from, when you disassemble a purple piece of equipment. Not something that's crafted, but any other piece of purple equipment. 21 of those, 9 of these, and then you can upgrade. Like this piece of equipment that I have here is ready for upgrade. If I want to upgrade it, then I need 21 pieces of those purple shards that specifically came from gloves, as well as 9 of these stones. So you can buy that with the old Newsguard coins. The Fixed Enhanced Stone crafting, that's something used in order to make a fixed enhanced stone. That's a enhanced stone that could be used on set armor that is guaranteed to work. So it will absolutely enhance your armor by +2. It is guaranteed to work. It is a pretty tricky recipe. If you go down here to item fusion, you can see some of the recipes that are available to you, and then just go ahead and click this and click all, and then you can see some of these are very, very useful. But come to where you have the, well, here's a legendary set weapon fixed enhanced stone. That's going to be profoundly expensive. Look at that. See, five of those books that you saw in the news card shop, plus 5 of the unstable armor enhanced stones. Actually, that's not that bad. Those aren't that bad to make. Enhanced legendary armor cube can be obtained by dismantling +6 enhancement or higher legendary set armor, and guaranteed to be obtained from +8 enhancement or higher legendary armor. You need 10 of these. Good gravy. And then 30 of the 30 save enhancement tools. I mean, that's hard because these, in my opinion, these are a little bit hard to come by, and you will use them all the time. All the time. Especially when you're leveling up rune stones. Because, you know, leveling up any rune stone to level 3 is free. From that point, if you want to level up from 3 to 4, there's a chance that it might downgrade, essentially. It might go down a level, unless you use a safe enhanced stone. And then especially from 4 to 5, there's a huge chance. There's a particular runestone I have that I've tried to upgrade multiple times. I think it's this, level 4 fate here with the extra bonus of skill attribute points. I've tried to upgrade that to 5 several times now, at least 3. And not only does it cost a level 4 runestone, which is worth about 500,000 gold in the market, so that's gone. But whenever it fails, if you're not using 3 clocks on it, then this would downgrade to level 3, and that's not acceptable to me. So I used the clocks each time, failed each time. So you got to use a lot of clocks. And if you're trying to upgrade equipment, anything that's not breakthrough, any equipment, if you're trying to upgrade it, then you are going to need to use clocks if you don't want to risk it downgrading. Like, for example, and this is a big if, but if I wanted to try to upgrade these Cycling Wisdom +10 gloves here, I have a slot open. I could try to upgrade them to +12, because at +12, it would open up a 4th runestone slot. A big problem with that, though, is that it would take 8 clocks in order for me to guarantee that it would not drop to +9. And it's not in my interest for it to drop to +9, because then I could potentially upgrade it to legendary if I choose to do so. Alright, let's see what else we have here in the Pioneer Shop. In the Pioneer Shop, we have the Epic Reset Skull Selection Box. That's very useful if you screw up the enchantment on an item. Like, for example, this Legendary Sharp Senses Man Top screwed up the enhancement. You can see it's at +5. +5 is highly suboptimal. I would love to get this up to +8. So what I would need is a legendary reset scroll. Let's say you have a purple piece of equipment, and if you mess up the enhancement, then you can reset it. But it is 500 Pioneer tokens. The unstable crystal fragment, that's used as a fusion item for multiple things, including that unstable enhancement, which is guaranteed to enhance your equipment by +2. Pardon me. So I must completely rewind. Actually, this unstable catalyst fragment, I apologize, this is used in fusion in order to make a +3 enhancement. And I'll prove it right now with the item fusion. Right here, see this unstable weapon enhanced stone, account, unstable weapon, unstable armor. So apologies for the error. This is what takes that catalyst right here, the unstable catalyst fragment. And you notice it takes one of those, and it takes 10 of the purple refined enhanced stones. So that's pretty ridiculous. That's quite expensive. I have used these before. Actually, I even used one here on this top for that 3rd enhancement, if I recall correctly. Did I? No, probably not. But I've used it on equipment before, for sure. Alright, back to the Tokenist Chain. Back to Pioneer tokens. What do we have? Save enhancement tools. We already talked about that. That's in order to not have something go down in value. Refined enhanced stones. So you could buy up to 10 of these for 50 Pioneer tokens a week. for the refined weapon stones and the refined armor stones, very useful. The Death XP recovery scroll, very useful if you're in a pinch. I guess I'm revealing myself as a noob by showing that I did buy one this week. The reclaimed land equipment selection. What this is useful for, because it's relatively cheap, it's only 30 Pioneer tokens each, you buy up to 5. What I would use this for is if you have blue set armor, so that means something like maybe you have Sharp Senses armor or Legacy of Swiftness, or you have Cycling Wisdom, or by all means, if you have blue Radiant Honor that you want to upgrade, then why not just buy 5 blues of the same type from here, disassemble them, get those shards, and then that can help you upgrade that item to purple. The Soul Memory Device, not really sure what this does. I don't buy it. Alright, so if you plant this somewhere and you die, you will revive there. Alright, good for that. Maybe that's useful in like realm versus realm if you're in a specific position, not sure. I don't use it, don't really know much about it, and if you like it, good for you. Battle Supply Soul Shocker. Shocks the soul of your dead ally to try to jolt him back to life. Well, that sounds useful. Looks like that could be used maybe to res an ally. I don't buy them, but maybe you will. Next is the honor token. Now, honor token, this confuses a lot of people because there are actually 3 distinct honor related shops. Okay, so let's first go into inventory. When you win at PvP, or if you get certain rewards, you get one of these Victorious Medal honors. So we right click on this, you can buy honor points, honor points, honor points, more honor points. You can buy Newsguard coins, remember, Newsguard coins are very useful. Bag of 5,000 gold, that's useless. And then Luminous boxes. Luminous boxes, 1 of each. That seems pretty useful to me. Okay, so that's one of them. Another, and actually I'm going to go ahead and teleport to a foothold. Another is honor tokens, which you saw from the inventory there, that you can spend your honor tokens. The majority of items that you buy from the honor token shop are from the Radiant Honor set, which give bonuses in PvP. They give set bonuses. We'll look at it right now. Token change, honor tokens. Okay, you can see, well, refined stones. You can get the purple, Intrepid Heroes Energy. We'll talk about the Heroes Energy shop. The Radiant Heroes Energy, that's the blue one. You can see I already bought all 8 of those available this week because I was using these. Let's see, Recovery Potion is useful in PvP, all these useful in PvP. Now we get to the set armor, the Radiant Honor stuff. You may notice that some of the stuff is not available. That's because you have to have a particular honor rank in order to buy it. Like purchase this. See, you have to be a senior royal guard. That has to be your honor rank in order to buy it. I don't really PvP too much, so that's why I don't have that. So regardless of whether or not you buy it, what's very interesting is on this last page is you also have like purple accessories, guaranteed purple accessories, and you can get bonuses, the set bonuses from the accessories, like here, the ring and earrings, 2 set effect, PvP damage 2.5%, and then over here for the set equipment here, 2 set decreases PvP incoming damage by 10, 4 set effect increases PvP damage by 10, so that can be very useful. Now the third currency is honor points, and you can see my honor points down here. And you just go to a foothold right here, honor point merchant. Click on this guy, and then you can see he has some very interesting things. Medals of proof. What do these do? No idea. Vice Commander's Medal, Brilliant Medal of Honor, and look at this, Legendary Equipment, Random Effect Changer. That seems pretty useful. Look, Legendary Set, Weapon, Fixed Enhanced Stone for 50,000 honor points, and then Legendary Set Armor, Fixed Enhanced Stone. I would be very, very motivated to grind for this many honor points if I had a very OP, almost best in slot legendary piece of armor. I'd be very inclined to buy a couple of these, especially if I was at like +6 on it and I wasn't confident in wanting to take the chance to make it +8. There we go. Weapon enhancement, armor enhancement, reset scroll. This is only 5,000. This is kind of what I need. This is the item I need in order to reset my chess piece, because my chess piece, remember, is at +5. Alright, going to page 2. Same thing, but for purples, basically. A lot of reset stuff, you know. I actually can't even buy a lot of this stuff because you have to have a particular rank. So the armor enhancement reset scroll, that's what I'd like. But see, trainee fighter, that actually seems like a pretty low rank and something I should already be at. But what are you going to do? And look at this, you can even buy clocks here. Safe enhancement tool. Alright, look at this last page though. Ooh, radiant cleansing stone, fake cleansing stone. You can sell these on the market for money. The radiant cleansing stone, I think, goes for about 175,000, and the fake cleansing stone maybe about half that. So to be honest, your probably best bet if you're just looking to maximize your gains is to get just keep buying fake cleansing stones, and they are completely tradable without limit. Oh, marketplace average price 54,000. All right, that's still not as much as I thought it would be, but still, it's the radiant cleansing stone is not worth 5 times that on the marketplace. So your best bet is probably to buy a bunch of the fake cleansing stones, sell them on the market. All right, that's it for the honor. Let's talk about housing tokens. Housing tokens have a couple of uses. I'm going to go ahead and teleport back home so I can open up the other shop, or not the shop, but the other use for those housing tokens. One of them is that housing token shop. I generally would not use housing tokens for anything in that shop. That's just me personally because of my play style. Obviously, your mileage may vary. Alright, press I, click over Tokenist Exchange, and look at the housing token shop. Alright, up here, weapon enhanced stone. Up here, armor enhanced stone. I have lots and lots of enhanced stones. I do not need these. I personally would not buy these. However, you may want them. By all means, buy them. House exterior materials. All the rest of this is like cosmetic housing stuff for the most part. Other than this battle supply soul shocker, which seems kind of out of place. The growth elixir, to grow your crops even better, but all the rest of this is like cosmetic stuff. So what I use housing tokens for is if you're at your house and then click here, housing and production facility upgrade, you can see that this is how you upgrade your house. You need so many housing tokens in order to upgrade your house. That'll give you more production and allow you to upgrade more of your farming areas. Like here we go, the orchard. This requires 300 housing tokens. Same with the mine, and the flower garden's only level 2, but the raid's level 3. I need 100. I absolutely would upgrade this, just like I upgraded the orchard and the mine to level 3. But really, I'm still trying to stack my housing tokens until I can upgrade my house, get that 1 week wait period started, and then once I do the next 100 tokens I get, I'll upgrade the flower garden. And then all the tokens after that I get will upgrade the orchard, the mines, and then fully upgrade the flower garden. That's what I use the housing tokens for. And a couple ways to get housing tokens. One is here to do deliveries, because you get housing tokens for every delivery that you do. Another great way is the dimensional seed portals, because these give you a lot of housing tokens if you do them. Alright, back to inventory. Off to the Tokenist Chain. There's the Laurel Reach shop right there. Friendship tokens. OP. The best way to get friendship tokens is to join a clan. If you're looking for a clan to join, you can always join Ta. Now here in Ta, if we look at the clan missions, you can see some of the rewards that we get here. Some of them are friendship tokens, but these are generally very difficult missions for these. Difficult to finish. But see, the attendance check. If you do the attendance check, after 10% of your clan checks in, you will get 5 clan points. If 30% of the clan checks in, everybody will get an additional 10 clan points. So that's 15 clan points total. That goes into your clan points. That can be used for research, and it can also be used to buy things in the shop. Like if you join Ta, you can see that we have the XP potion. 50% XP gain for 30 minutes. And you can buy this once a day, and it uses clan points. So you do not have to spend any actual money on it. And then if 50% of your clan checks in every day, like Ta does every single day, then you get 50 friendship tokens. So that's the best way to get friendship tokens. Go here, go to Tokenist Chain. Let's look at the friendship shop. We have a few things. Pet registration. If you don't have a pet, you really want a pet, then by all means, but this is exceptionally expensive. Pet skill change ticket. You really have to be kind of a whale in order to even get this. To be honest, you must be swimming in friendship tokens or something like that. Clan support accessory. Random box. Used to obtain a rare or epic grade accessory. To be honest, for 1400, I would not do this. Definitely not. Just because there are other items that are better. And in my opinion, the best item for the price out of this whole thing is right here. For 650 friendship tokens, that represents 13 days. So about 2 weeks of 50% of the clan checking in, doing the daily attendance check every day. You get a level 4 runestone selection chest. So you pick your own level 4 runestone that has a market value of about 500,000 gold. You know, so I think this is your best bet right here. The weekly portal usage time increase, you can always get that if you're already hit the limit, the 10-hour weekly limit on the weekly portals, then by all means. Now the XP gain 100% potion. Look, everybody likes XP, I'm going to be honest. 100% for 30 minutes sounds good. The problem is that's 200 friendship tokens. That's 4 days of your clan having 50% check-in. And the problem is that's about a third of the cost of a level 4 runestone. So if I were you, I would just spend a little extra time, you know, XPing. Because think about it, you know, this is 100% gain XP potion for 30 minutes. Sounds good. However, that only represents saving 30 minutes of time. Because if you farmed in the same area for 30 additional minutes, you would get the effect of this potion. And you could save up for something that's exceptionally valuable, this level 4 runestone. So, in my opinion, the best item on here, in order to get, in my opinion, this level 4 runestone selection chest. I will continue to buy this as I stack up enough of the friendship tokens in order to get it. So let's see, what else do we have in the token exchange? The only other one is the loyalty tokens. The loyalty tokens you get from attendance. See there, 100 loyalty tokens every day. And then once a week, that's also the reward here. For the daily attendance reward is the loyalty tokens. To use those, press escape, Ruby shop. Here in the Ruby shop, you can see loyalty. There's a lot of items here for loyalty. There's one that I always prioritize. That's just me personally. That's just me. And right here, the Luminous Battle XP gain increase. That's the one I always get if I have enough. I get this Luminous Battle XP. Depending on who you are, you might instead or also get the Luminous Battle item drop rate, because there are some good items that could drop depending on what level you are, what item level you are in Luminous Battles. Alright, to me the gold one's worthless, just because the gold gain rate in Luminous Battles is exceptionally low, so I never get that one. And then, let's see, Hero Shop, this will be the last one, let's see. Hero Shop, just right click on any of these hero things, and you can see some of the things you can get. So for 6 of the golds, you can get a Radiant Fragment Binding Stone. 9 of those is required in order to in addition to shards, are required in order to upgrade a upgradable piece of equipment, like these gloves that are at +10, to upgrade them to gold. So if I wanted to upgrade these gloves to gold, I basically need 21 purple shards that come from disassembling other purple gloves, and then I would need 9 of these Radiant Fragment Binding Stones. Let's see, Unstable Catalyst, material used for upgrading level 6 or higher runestones. So if you want to upgrade from level 6 to level 7 on a runestone, you need this Unstable Catalyst. Radiant Cleansing Stone, you know, this is used in enhancement reset scroll. So if you need to reset the enhancement on a purple piece because you messed up the enhancement, then you're going to need Radiant Cleansing Stones. Alright, so you can go ahead and hover over and kind of see what all the other equipment does. Here's another 100% increase potion for 10 blues. You know, I would call this a better way to buy this potion if you insist on having this potion. I would rather use 10 blues than all the friendship tokens. But that's just me personally. And then here we go. Radiant Heroes Energy for 70 of the greens. You can get one of the blues. Well, there's some of the currency shops for you. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a little bit about currency and the different forms that it could use and what's offered in the various shops. If you would like to join me and talk about the various currency shops and how to farm as many of the tokens as possible, you are more than welcome to join me in the Art of Warfare by going to our website, www.taw.net, or visiting our Discord at discord.gg/taw. And you also can add me directly on Discord at ArchonX #0699. Thank you for watching and have a pleasant evening.